Welcome back to another episode of Fox and Fix It. Today, we are finally going to try to run this 283 on our test stand. We've been building this engine for quite some time. There's a whole playlist for it on my YouTube channel. You can go and click on the 283 budget build playlist and catch yourself up. There's 6 or 7 episodes plus, I don't know, bunch of shorts, mostly shorts on all this because I had to do it in little jobs, like 20, 30 minutes at a time. So this one's probably going to be a video. We just got to hook this battery up. It's already got gas in it. Already got antifreeze in it. And we'll take a walk around before we start it. All right. Battery is hooked up. We've got vice grips just for luck and because we can't find a bolt. I had to go the worst case scenario route of a 2-barrel with a 4-barrel adapter onto the 4-barrel intake. But this is a Rochester 2-jet, which is the simplest and best 2-barrel you could possibly have for this sort of test. It came off a running and driving Pontiac Ventura, so I know this carburetor is good. We made up our own little rudimentary ignition and start switch. You don't get that kind of stuff unless you're at NASA. Don't laugh, it's true. All right, so we'll give this thing some gas. Make sure it actually squirts. Yep, okay. Let's fire it up and see what happens. All of you hoping like me that this doesn't just burn itself to the ground, raise your hand. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, it worked. Let's try to see if we can make it run long enough to actually warm up. Well, that was noisy, but it worked. Okay. Well, this thing runs. It warmed up. Hopefully we broke everything in. It didn't sound like it started missing or anything. I did have a little bit of problem with it running because my vacuum plug inside my vacuum plug fell out at one point, so it leaned it. But we cleaned that back up. Stuck it back in there, basically. Okay. Well, it runs. That's good. Now I wonder, would it start back up? Let's find out. I could literally throw a wrench in it. That might help it start. Let's see. Okay, so it does start right back up once I put a wrench in the choke, so the choke's not completely shut. Okay, that's good news. All right, everybody. That's going to do it for today. I've got to let this thing cool off, then shove it back in the garage. Then, next time, what we'll do is we'll start putting the engine swap mounts onto the frame in that CJ5, and hopefully we'll start jamming this engine in there. Allegedly, I've got all the parts and pieces to do it. We'll find out. If you've been following this build from the beginning, thanks for watching. If you just started watching this build, go back and watch the playlist for the 283 and get caught up. This thing is a long time coming to get this thing running. It was a budget build. We did it as cheaply as possible. And is it built for performance? No. But is it built to go in a small Jeep? Yes. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. This engine runs, which is really, actually. All right. It's really cold, and I'll see you next time.